Calvin, you are yourself a former quarterback. You played at Houston, and my presumption is you probably tutored your son a little bit over the years.
That is correct.
Talk about that.
I was a walk-on at University of Houston for 1 year, so I tutored Cameron, started him throwing football at an early age, throwing the right way, how to throw the football, the footwork, and basically I trained him on all of those elements. And up to probably junior high, at that point I feel like he'd outgrew my knowledge, and then I found somebody to take him to the next level.
And who was it that you found to take to the next level?
Steve Van Meer, former Friendswood huddle coach, who coached Chase Griffin, who's another backup quarterback at UCLA. And he's at another high school season at
Pflugerville Wise.
One of the best QB trainers in the state of Texas.
So Cameron, not every kid gets to grow up with a quarterback for a dad. Did you realize the benefit you had of being tutored by your dad?
Yeah, it's a big benefit. Just him being able to get me, first off, the nets. We have like 3 nets at the house, so I'm always consistent throwing to those. And being able to teach me the basics of throwing the football, the last finger to lead the football, the simple, 3-step drops, 5-step drops, the 3 to hitch. Just working that from under center. And, he also taught me just like the movements of a quarterback inside the pocket. Used to do cone drills in the backyard, moving around the cones, working on my pocket movement.
Okay. Cougar fans, since the spring game in particular, Cameron, has been talking about your throwing motion. Calvin, let's go to you. Let's talk about throwing motion a little bit. And you, former quarterback, you're a connoisseur of quarterbacks and throwing motions. And I know Patrick Mahomes uses a variety of throwing motions. Talk about what Cameron does and doesn't do, and your view of that.
Okay, so my view is Cameron knows the proper technique, how to throw the football. I think he has one big advantage in that he can probably throw the football from any arm angle. That is not something that, like I personally taught him. That's something that he's developed on his own. So he would practice, he might throw the football like this, he might throw it like this. So he has different arm angles that he uses, and he's been able to use effectively. So I don't think there's like one way to throw football. The same way as a shooter in basketball. No shooter shoots the same way, but yes, they score buckets. So I think in college he's about 65% passing, so that's 65 to 70%. So I don't think there's one way to just throw a football. He has different ways he can throw the football.
Cameron, Ryan Leaf in the spring game broadcast was asked about your throwing motion, and he says he's completing the passes. The ball's getting where it's going, so we probably don't have too much to worry about. Talk about your arm angles. It's not one angle, but angles and how you approach it.
I think it helps me a lot. Being able to throw the basic weight over the top. Also being a sidearm, some throws up from quick screens. Defensive ends, have their hands up, you can't get over. You got a sidearms against the receiver. So just having that and being able to get the ball out quick, the release I have. And I feel like baseball has helped me with that a lot. I played baseball all the way to probably the 8th grade, stopped before I got to high school. I played shortstop when I was a pitcher. So I think I just always had that natural sidearm ability, and I just think it just flows with my game.
Gentlemen, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
Yo, yo, yo.